Hey, how are? Oh, I can barely hear you, girl. Yeah, I probably would. That's very low. I could never handle that trying to on the stream. I'm telling you, get yourself a headset. I know it makes your head look awful because it's covering your hair, but I'll tell you, be so much happier. Nope. Are you turned down or something? Oh yeah, don't stress over it, right? You know what I mean? Like equipment is equipment. It's you know you don't have to spend a lot of money on it. Nope. Let me. I'll pop out. I'll pop back in. Give me a sec here. Go. See if that makes it. Nope. Still really low. Really muffly and low. Nope. Nope. What mic are you using? There you go. There you go. There you go. You're coming in now. Yeah, if not a little loud, but that's good. It's fine. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So go ahead and yeah, they can hear you by the way because you're not muted. So always good. Trust me, I've done it. I realized one day that my startup screen was like, "Hey, why is my mic working?" So nope, they can't hear you yet. Nope, good. I got a few responses from people. So okay, so they can hear me, but they can't hear you. Yeah.
Can
If
you
it's
hear
working.
me now? Can you hear me now? In the blank screen of Stream of Death. Can you hear me now? All right, I'm going back over here. Lordy me. Okay. All right.
Yeah, Dan was asking if you were. What's fetching me? Ooh, I'm fetching. Okay.
I'm getting ready to turn on the screen, and then everybody will see us, and it'll be swell. Okay. I also wanted to check and see if this was actually going through on my website too. So that's the hold up, folks. I wanted to see if it was actually live. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Alright, well, I'll deal with that later. Okay, anyways. Uh-oh, did I hear an echo? Oh, I know why. I know why.
Make sure you turn your stuff
Mute,
off.
mute, mute. Mute the site. Okay. In fact, I'm going to check that on my phone and not mess with it here. Okay, ready, on your mark, get set, and...
On a great note, I got my torrenting back under control.
You got your what?
How I download stuff.
Awesome. Okay, well here we're gonna go ahead and go. So yeah, anybody who could hear me prior, you know, good times. Welcome to Wine Wednesday with the Whisperer. This is going to be an extremely laid back, good time, just chilling and whining kind of episode because I have had a really terrible week and I frankly didn't line up a guest. So Craig is the guest. Welcome, Craig. Surprise. Surprise to Craig. Sorry, anybody talking? And can you guys hear us all now is what I wanted to know. I did have myself muted, so, you know, good times. And so anyways, so I'm just going to do my little wine spill real quick, and then we'll just chit-chat. If you want to share the link, or I will in a minute, because there is nothing but fun and just chilling this time. Sorry. But I really am dying to open this Pinot Noir, because Colby, aka the Sea Dragon Man, really told me that he likes the Pinot, and I have not. I'm saving it for the stream when he comes on and explains his Sea Dragon. So mark this, I'm not even going to open it. This is for Colby's stream. And tonight we're going to do some Chardonnay instead. I can't pronounce it, and Lucy's not here yet, but it's a really pretty name, and yeah, Chardonnay. Anyhow.
There we go.
So, as I open my wine and start drinking it, I have some news coming, but Craig, what's up with you? Talk to me.
Getting ready to move. Found out I sold my fish to a killer.
No. You're kidding.
It isn't the tang and the foxface are in a nice safe place, but a lot of the smaller fish are now in an ick-ridden tank. Tried to blame me for it. We know I'm the biggest guy against ick you've ever met.
Right.
Take a lot of precautions against it, and trying to explain this to a 13-year-old girl that unfortunately this is what you're stuck against, and this is how it's done with parents that I don't know. I literally, like I was saying in my stream, I'm not going to turn it into a bee fest.
Right.
But
no, I want to know what's going on with you. That's, you know.
You know, it was just very, very, very. I can't tell the wife because she gets really upset.
Oh, I bet.
So she was attached to all the fish in her world, right? For my world, it's, you know, it's going to be. She can turn me up a little bit, guys.
Okay, just a minute. I'm pouring the wine, and then I shall turn. Craig, don't you have powers to turn yourself up, or no?
You gotta give me controls.
Oh, how do I do that?
Never done it. Don't know. You'd have to go over and click underneath the control room and hand off controls or something. I think is how it works.
Oh, I thought
never do it.
I thought as a mod you could. Okay, well, never mind. I'll just do it real fast. All right, so
she can turn me up a little bit.
Turn
whatever it is.
You up a little bit. The problem was. Sorry, go ahead.
There we go. Sibilance. I date myself there with some SNL jokes.
Okay.
But no, it's what it is. You know, I'm dealing with it. I'm trying to help her out with it, but I can see it going horribly wrong. Because ick is like that. It's not going to suffer your foolishness for very long.
Right.
So I told her, if you only see it on one fish, support the tank. If you see it on all the fish, you got a problem.
Right.
So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But all my other guys are healthy, happy, and I told her that.
Wait.
Talk to the people I fished that came out of the same tank too.
Wait a minute. Did you just say that if she only sees it on one fish to just, what did you say? Repeat that?
Support the tank, right? Feed the fish, get them eating, right? And just see where it goes. But if you start to see it on more than one fish, as I tell people, you probably will, but she's got 160 gallons, there's a chance she won't. So they don't want to tear the tank down. That's why I said that. Right? You know, it's like they don't have the room nor the means to put them into quarantine.
Right, gotcha.
They don't have coral, but it's like I told her, if you have any other inverts, shrimp, you know, starfish, etc., you can't put copper in that tank.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not even going to speak to this because, you know much more about ick than I do. I'm going to interview Paul when at MACNA. I'm going to actually interview Paul. So we'll get, be sure to be part of that one and ask him because I don't know.
Well, I'm hoping to be there. It's about an 80% chance if the donations go well, that I will be there.
Really? Oh, that's so cool. Then hurry up and sign up for all my groups.
Yeah, I'll be. No, I'm going to go around to a few that I want to be there for. Just one to see, support. Blah 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 blah. Dan needs his link emailed to him.
Oh, I thought I already did. I'm sorry, because I haven't told the news of my news yet. My news is good news, and I'm so excited.
Oh, good, good.
But let me go back and email Dan another link. I did, but maybe I sent it to the wrong. Did something wrong? Who knows? Things happen.
How are you?
Hi, Aaron.
You're muted.
I know he's at work. He's at work. He can't usually talk. But by the way, I don't think Lucy's here yet, and so we need to pay attention to the messages and Hangouts because I know that sometimes Aaron talks in Hangouts and I don't even see it. So, okay. All right. Dan, to your work email, it is sent. All right. There we have it. All right. And now I'm closing this and coming back to you all fine folks. Okay, so I didn't want to interrupt. Were you finished telling how you're doing, Craig?
Doing really well, actually. Overall, it's just been trying to find the right apartment. That kind of thing with the move. I'm not really stressed about the move overall, but I did get an idea for a tank. Lucy's now in here. Hey, Lucy. Overall, it's been pretty good, and the idea for the video is going to be about how much salt creep was in my sump area. It is amazing in a year how bad that actually is. Like, I mean, I can't wait to show everybody just how thick that was around the edges of my tank.
My
sump.
Have no doubt. In fact, here in a second, I'm going to see if I can't pick up my phone. Hi, Dan. I'm going to see if I can't pick up my phone. And Dan, you got a little static, buddy.
Oh, you're killing me. Oh, so much stuff.
Is this my fault? Should I turn him down or something?
No, it's you got a lot of fuzz going on there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's definitely
Dan the man.
That's Dan. Ooh, Dan. What are you doing?
If you have a headset in, make sure that you're
plugged all the way in. Yeah.
Plugged all the way in, and also make sure that the settings are correct in the Hangout and on the computer, because that's where I would always mess up. Is if I don't reset it in the Hangout, then it takes me back to my computer thingamabobber. So, anyways, but now that he's, I'm sorry, no, I'm not going to jump ahead. Sorry. What you were saying about your sump and the salt creep apps, stinking lootly.
I'm going to do a video on airflow. Sump.
Yeah.
So.
That's awesome. And I'm going to actually try to join my own Hangout. Since this is such a laid-back Hangout, before we hang up, I'm going to try to join my own and see if I can show you guys. I need an ID on something in my sump. And so we're going to play the Let's ID game.
Let's look at the fuzzy blob filmed with a potato.
Well, I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Anybody who watches this channel, just to show you that I don't know everything, and that's why I bring in experts and bring in other people, hobbyist level all the way to the top, is because this is the whole point, sharing and helping each other, and everybody ends up better. And it's actually, I'm 99% sure, I don't know the name, I'm terrible with names, but it's the, actually, if Savannah sees this, she will probably recognize it almost instantly, because I believe it's this white, well, I'll show you in a minute, but I believe it comes in on a macro, and I believe that it's, I'm going to have to look up the name now and put a link, because, yeah. Anyways, go on, Craig. I didn't mean to interrupt. So your video,
I'm going to do a video on that, and other than that, the other thing is I do got to do the donation trip a little bit, but it's nowhere near the amount I was worried I was going to have to ask for. So we're gonna, and the Canadian government said I'm allowed to have a passport. So,
wow.
Yeah, I was blocked. I was military, and there's been a few conversations about that. Some people know. And I was blocked from getting my passport for a long time for some reason. And it was over, I had a name change when I was 16, my last name. I went with my mother's married name versus my birth name. And it was causing an issue I didn't even know about. right? So the Canadian military said it was okay. So I actually had to write them and get all the paperwork from them to show that it was a legitimate name.
Wow.
Yet the Canadian government has no problem taking my taxes.
Right. I was going to say, you know, that, yeah, interesting.
You know what I mean? So there was a lot of because my birth certificate says one thing, of course, but everything else says this other name. So it was a little interesting dealing with them, and they were like really adamant that I was, you know, I actually had guys come to the door.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, okay, what do you want to know? Where were you? You know, what year was this? And I'm like, am I proving who I am? And he went, yep. And I went, oh, well, here. And I just brought out all my paperwork from the military. It's like 4.5 inches thick. Go through it. And he's like, oh. I'm like, yeah, I'm not here. I can't answer that question.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he's like, well, I said, I'm not allowed. You know how that works.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? I can tell you where I was technically.
But, right.
That was CFB, whatever. I said, but I can't tell you where I was. Right? And he's like, oh, okay. And, you know, they redacted some stuff, if you guys know what that term means, which means it's not there. You know what I mean? It's redacted out of my record, right? So they're like, well, this is all blacked out. And I went, right, it's redacted, right? I said, so that I can't give it out to anybody and say, hey, here you go. This is what went on at what year and what place, right? So they got it. It was cool. It's all awesome.
Okay. Well, so you have the passport, so you're coming to MACNA. Woohoo.
Hopefully we'll be. Yeah, outside of life, we know how that works. So.
Right. I mean,
be there. I'm hoping to get there. I want to get there. I want to meet a lot of people, right? You know, we all talk in here and we all do our streams and interconnect, and it would just be nice to connect on a personal level. I actually didn't get to talk to him, but was in the same stream as Moki.
No way.
Appropriate Reefer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that was kind of cool today with Dev.
Yeah.
So.
Actually, he was one of the first people who got me. I started making videos, and he reached out to me and asked me. He was going to try to do something with my channel, and I didn't get it done in time. But he has been very motivational and pushing, not pushing, but you know, supportive. And you know, don't give up, keep going. I really like the people you're mentioning. So. Well,
you watch his channels, you know, and I'd suggest to anybody go check out Inappropriate Reefer if you haven't. And go back to the beginning and watch the mistakes, you know, hence Inappropriate Reefer. And it was like, I never made a comment because they were there. I thought a lot of them were inappropriate comments too. You know, like, not everybody knows you need RODI. I am dealing with that on the ick front too. They were using well it's well water. You know what's in it?
Right.
Well, it's well water, right? So it's safe for you to drink. You think it's safe for your fish, huh?
Right. I
said your body can handle a whole lot more than those fish can.
Well, and you know, I really like Inappropriate Reefer's channel. I like Aficionado. I like Dev's channel, Reef Dudes. I like your channel. These are good channels, but the really cool part is seeing the different ways and the different things, and nobody tries to act like they know it all. And you know what I mean? Everybody tries to help each other. It's a good environment. I mean, there are many other channels too. I mean, there's I should name no one because now I feel bad if I don't name somebody, of course. But you know, there's Heidi. Heidi actually made me a T-shirt to put on my store. She made me this design and this cute little shirt. So, and her channel's awesome. So, anyways, what else is going on?
What about the sump? Are we going to get to see this?
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, we will. I was gonna do my news first because I know I lose people by chit chat.
I do got to run here in about 10 minutes to pick up the wife, so I'll be back in about 10 minutes after that. But
right. Yeah. Well, so everybody who knows me on a level outside of YouTube knows that one of my ultimate goals is to have basically a wall of seahorses. Okay. And this, I know that sounds nuts, but I'm one of those people that keeps them in separate systems. There was a very good discussion today on Seahorse Sources group on Facebook about, or it might have been yesterday. Sorry, Dan, if I'm wrong about the day. But he does a topic of the day, and people talk and answer questions back and forth. And his topic was mixing species. I'm one that chooses not to because my risk tolerance level is like 0. I don't risk anything, so I keep them in separate systems. But goal is to have different species in their own tanks. It, you know, like make a wall of it, literally, like a, yeah. So anyhow, furthering my goal, my big news is next week, and we will have to do something with this live, of course. Next week, I get CUDA, because Seahorse Source has CUDA for sale currently, and they just got in engines. I may be pronouncing that improperly, but engines, I believe is how you say it, and those, they're breeders, but so they're not actually available for sale yet. But I'm so excited to get these CUDA, because I've had Erectus, I've had Reed Eye, I've had, you know, all of these, I've had Barbori, I've had species, but I've never been able to get CUDA. So I'm curious. Welcome to my world. Watching YouTube as well. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm reading messages out loud. I'll be quiet. But anyway, so I was hoping that maybe somebody out there has kept CUDA, because I was hoping to maybe chit chat about CUDA and the differences and what, you know, what you've seen. If Dan gets his mic figured out, he might tell us, oh, Aaron keeps CUDA.
Yes, he does. Yep. And Dan, you're muted, just in case you don't know.
Yeah.
We were just waiting for you to solve your crackling.
Or we could do a really, really fun game of you typing the actual specific proper name, and I could try to say it. Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be like really fun. Everybody would laugh at me. It'd be great.
Oh. He's almost there. Just a sec, folks. We'll see if we can solve this for Dan. Dan, are you using your headset? Get out of the chat, reseat your headset. They're 35 mils, if I recall, and then try coming back in, because it sounds like they just got a horrible sturdy connection.
Okay. So he has to actually leave and come back, is that right?
Yeah, he'd have to leave it. Yeah, because he's even undoing his mute automatically.
So do I send him another link, correct?
Yep. No. Use the same link.
Okay.
Fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely want you to come back, or in the comments even is fine. But let me know the pronunciation of the species of CUDA, because there are different types. Aaron, what type do you keep? I can kind of see your little message. When you have time, no rush. If I know you can't answer all the time, but I'm just curious. The people on Facebook watching, who else has grabbed up these CUDA? Because I'm so excited. They're like orange and yellow. They're like orange and yellow seahorses. I, of course, should have had a picture. I don't. But go to Seahorse Sources group, and they're, yeah, I'm really excited. And Ken and Jill have the, am I pronouncing it correctly, Ken and Jill? I know your name's not Ken and Jill, but yeah. Anyhow, I'm guessing it's Jill. Jill, tell me about the engines too. First of all, am I pronouncing that correctly? And tell me about the differences, because I honestly can say that I have not noticed a huge difference between Erectus, Reed Eye, you know, as far as care. You know, the Barbori are a little pickier. The Reed Eye are right in between, in my opinion. We're not even talking about breeding at this point. I'm just talking about basic, their personalities. I would say Erectus are the puppies, and Reed Eye are the kittens, or the cats, you know, but, you know, also will, you know, I'm not gonna lick the camera. I'm not gonna do it. But anyhow, you get my point. They're right in the middle, where they can be sweet, but they can be feisty. And then the Barbori are like, oh, I don't know, cougars? No, that's a bad example, but they're very picky, in my opinion. In my opinion, this is all in my opinion. It does depend, of course, on which, mute other tabs. But it does depend on which, you know, particular seahorse you have. We were talking about this today. I'm rambling, I know it, so I'm going to stop, but I do want to talk at some point about just the personalities. So the bottom line was, I'm so excited to get these CUDA. Dan, are you able to tell us what the species is at this point?
Do I sound any better now?
You certainly do. You sound perfect.
Absolutely.
I had to do a hard reset on the computer. What are you asking now, Kelly? Sorry, I'm catching up.
No, you're okay. Pronunciation of the CUDA, the proper name.
CUDA.
Yeah. See how he teases me.
You mean the different ones?
Yeah, and which ones I'm getting.
Yeah, the ones you're getting are typically just called
Oh.
Oh no, kind of. Dan, I hate to interrupt you, but you are all static, honey. I have one more thought for this. Craig, what if, I'm sorry, Dan, I apologize. If he, now you're good. I don't know what you did, but you're good. Now, can you repeat all that?
Yeah, I basically just fixed the headset.
I've had to do it. In fact, I did today. So, I mean the microphone, but go ahead. So mine are called CUDA.
Yeah, I'm also working with Colonus, which is a part of the CUDA complex, as they call it. And then there's the Caenorostris, which, if I'm saying it correctly, we breed down in Australia.
Okay. And
I've had all three. The CUDA that you're getting is a very nice, smooth looking animal. The Halonas are more, a little bit bigger, and stock here more like comparing Erectus to Reedi, if you will.
okay.
And the Caenorostris is a very large specimen. They can get upwards of 10 inches of length.
Yeah, I know that Tom Hornsby talks a lot about giant Reedi that are a different species than the regular Reedi, and it's just amazing to me that there are so many different types within a type of a species, or however you want to put it. So how do you compare their personalities? Are they all pretty much laid back? I mean, what would you compare them to? Erectus, Reedi, Barbori, any of them?
Probably closer to the Reedi, but I disagree that there's different subspecies of the Reedi.
Okay.
It seems like the folks over in the UK have come up with multiple species with them. You know, the giant Reedi, or the spotted Reedi, or the leopard Reedi, or whatever, but they're all the same animal.
Well, now, I'm just curious, because the reason that I assumed that it was correct is because you're talking about, you know, I'm not sure, the Reedi I have from breeders in the U.S. get, you know, approximately the same size as the Erectus and so on and so forth, as far as I've seen so far. Go ahead.
Will grow as they age.
Maybe that's it, because they are talking about, I had someone jump me and say, you can't keep Reedi in you know, in less than 50 gallons because they get so big. And I don't know, maybe they're older? I don't know.
Yeah, but I had Reedi get upwards of 12 and a half inches.
Okay.
And when I first got them, and I kept them for about 5 years. When I first got them, the keeper that had them before me had them for 5 years. And when I got them, they were just under 10 inches for the largest one. And over a period of 5 years, another 2.5 inches. I've had Erectus that were in excess of 10 inches. So the animal will continue to grow, and the growth is going to be based upon the amount of feed. It's like all fish. You know, as they get older, they continue to grow.
Well, what's interesting, and I believe you, I know you're right, but what's interesting to me is something I've noticed. Did you say it's based on feed and, you know, like care kind of stuff, basically?
Well, yeah, I mean, we feed our animals heavily because we're in the breeding business. And we typically feed about every 2 hours.
Okay.
So we feed, you know, 3-4 times as much as the average hobby will. So, you know, naturally, I would expect our animals to grow fast.
Well,
most breeders find that, like, the Erectus will reach sexual maturity at 2.5 to 4 months, where according to the science literature, they're supposed to reach it at around 8 months.
right.
As a result of the faster growth.
I'm turning you up a little bit because I know you had to take out the headset. And nobody's complained, so I'm sure you're fine. I just wanted to make sure you're heard. And the reason I was asking that question is because of the fact that I don't sell my seahorses. I can you know, say this that the first the ones, when I first started breeding seahorses, I didn't know what I was doing. You weren't even helping me yet. I didn't, you know, I didn't have much help by way of guidance. And so I was just going to the groups. I didn't have any individual help. And I can tell you the male and female seahorses that I bred and raised that are still alive and well, of course they're not as old as the ones I had prior, the ones I've purchased, but I can tell you, I know there's no way in hell they're going to get as big. Because I didn't know what I was doing and probably didn't do everything right. And I mean, they're still healthy and good and everything. I know I'm rambling and there's no point. I just wonder if there's so many factors that affect that you could be absolutely right. Maybe the giant reed-eye are ones that are, you know, just older or raised differently or whatever, you know. Interesting. I'm sorry, Jill, whoever it is, Jill asked if the Cuda fry are pelagic. Did I say that properly? Did I lose everybody? Hello? And I'm talking to myself like nobody's home. What'd I do? All right. Oh boy. I don't even know what to do. Can anyone still hear me? I can hear no one. What the heck happened? That's always fun. Can you guys still hear me? Lucy, I can't hear anybody. Are you laughing at me? I'm all alone. Am I all alone on the screen? I don't know what happened.
Hey, Kelly, I think everybody muted this.
Nice trick, y'all. That was really cool. Thanks so much. I'm like thinking that I lost everybody. Well, that was fun. Okay. Cheers. If Dan does return, or Lucy, do you happen to know, are the Cuda fry pelagic? And am I saying that right? Pelagic. Do you know? Anybody?
Yeah.
They are. Okay. All right. And so what that means for anybody who doesn't know what that means, especially since I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, probably, is that reed-eye, certain species of seahorses, when they have their fry don't automatically hitch from birth the way that certain species like Erectus do. Actually, it gets super complicated because there are different species of Erectus, and some do and some don't. But just if you always, you know, if you hear that they're pelagic or pelagic, however you want to say it, fry, that means that they're not going to hitch from birth, and that makes them a little more difficult. They're also smaller, and they need smaller foods. So if you're looking to breed any seahorses that have, what's the other word, Lucy? I can't even think of it. What's the word that means not pelagic? I can't think of the word. It's gone. Okay. What's the word for Erectus fry? Like
the word for
it's a
fry? I don't understand your question.
I'm sorry. It's a B word. I know it's a B word. What's the opposite of pelagic? Benthic. Thank you. Benthic. Thank you so much. Erin's a gem. Awesome, Erin. Thank you. Look, you're being the teacher today. Look at that. Thank you for being here. Anyhow, if you're looking to breed benthic, seahorses that have benthic fry are going to be easier to raise. They're just bigger. They hitch from birth. Lots of discussion about why that matters. And I learned myself on this channel, in this stream, that it's not because of surface. But anyhow, so Cuda fry apparently are pelagic, so that means that if Kelly happens to get a pair, Kelly might be experimenting soon. You know, my reed-eye so far, I have 2 pair of reed-eye. Neither have given me any fry. I haven't really promoted it. There are ways to promote breeding. That could be a whole nother issue, you know, a whole nother stream. But I have not done any of those things. In fact, I've gone the opposite direction because of the fact that I'm not prepared for fry that need very tiny foods and things like that. But starting off with the CUDA will be cool. Maybe I'll have to get my cultures going, get my pods going on, get my rotifers. Someone on Facebook mentioned rotifers. Lucy, have you raised pelagic fry?
No.
No? Me either. See, that's why I'm like, I'm nervous about it. I'm sure I'll be able to do it, but, you know, I'm just a little nervous about it. Aaron, you raise CUDA, so you have. If you're able to comment, is it a lot harder for you to raise fry that are pelagic? Or if it's too much to say then versus typing, that's okay. But I just thought I'd ask since Dan can't talk. And who do we have here? Is this Unlucky Eddie?
Yeah, it is.
Hi, Unlucky Eddie.
Yes.
Welcome to the stream. What you up to?
Oh, not much. I was just bouncing around between things and decided to come in here.
Now, do you, everyone's welcome here. Doesn't matter if you're a reef person, a freshwater person, a seahorse person, I don't care. You're welcome. But what are you an aquarium person, perchance?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm working on this mess behind me is going to be where my stand is. And there's my tank. It's going to get set up. I'm just in the process of being built.
Cool. And just to let you know, on the screen, I certainly don't want to sound like I'm instructing anybody, but my face is blocking yours in the video. And I know you can't see that unless you can see the YouTube at the same time. But just kind of what I was going to say, let me think if I'm in your direction. Move to your left, like 2 seconds, or two little millimeters or something. And you're perfect. All right. Talk real quick so I can check. We're just testing here.
Yeah, I'm in the process of building, as Greg will tell you.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm a tester. I like to test things. And so what's the plan for your aquarium? Just out of curiosity.
I feel like I'm just going to go with a softy tank at first, soft corals.
Mm-hmm. Any ones in particular you're looking at? I know you've already answered all these questions, but I don't know.
I like Goas. And, you know, I'll probably get a little bit of crap for this, but green star polyps I like. I know they take over, but
I love green star polyps. What's wrong with green star polyps?
I can work with them. Yeah,
I love them. They look like grass. Actually, it's one of the few. Craig, is Craig still here? Tina's wanting an invite since we're just chit-chatting. If not, Tina, oh, Lucy got it. Okay, good. Sorry. Anyhow, green star polyps are one of the things that I've used to make tanks look really, really pretty because they'll grow up the sides and stuff. I love green star polyps. No shame in your game, buddy. I love it. You don't want to see my reef tank right now. I'm actually, one of the things that I've been working on this week, which is why I did not have a speaker lined up, is that I'm getting done all these videos that I've been promising to get done, finalizing the macroalgae series, doing that first week with seahorses, that's coming out, and I'm starting the series where we fix my reef tank because it's a disaster. As much as I talk a lot about having algae in a sump, if you let it die, it doesn't go so well. And so I had this perfect reef that, well, to me it was perfect, and it was running smoothly for years, and I messed up in the sump, and now it needs fixed. But it's exciting to start new. We'll kind of be starting together. Kind of. Are you going to do some videos showing us the build and stuff?
I do plan on doing that.
Awesome. Well, welcome to the channel. I didn't mean to single you out. I'll quit.
Oh, don't worry.
Okay. Yeah, but this is great because. Go ahead. Go ahead. What were you saying, honey?
I'm just a goofball.
Oh, well, good. I need some more goofballs. You know, this channel gets so serious all the time. We need to have some fun. What you drinking? It doesn't look like wine, but we'll take anything.
I'm not a wine drinker.
It's okay.
I'm drinking Dr. Pepper at the moment.
Hey, you know what? An honest good man. There's nothing, no shame in some Dr. Pepper right there. I'm sure Dan's got some wine going on, and Craig's probably muted us all so he can guzzle the what? The Crown? No, I'm just kidding. He's
Coca-Cola.
He's over there on coffee. Don't let him lie. Don't let him lie.
I can't drink rye whiskey. I get mean. I'm mean enough. Thank you very much.
I was gonna say tequila is no tequila over here. No. Kelly gets very mean.
Tequila at Jack Daniels for me mean my pants are coming off at some point.
Oh Lord.
Now
I said we need
Let's
to
not even go there.
I was gonna say we can goof around, but pants coming off, I draw the line. Come on, Craig. So for Seahorse people tuning in, if anybody does, we're gonna obviously get distracted by different conversations since this is a very free stream where we're just chatting. But if you have any questions, throw them out via questions, or get in here and ask. Feel free. But we're just gonna ramble and chat because we do reefs too and all that other good stuff.
She doesn't need the link, does she?
I think Lucy sent it to her. I'm curious.
Did you get one off to her?
You put one in the chat.
She can't join that way. Hold on.
Dan never can either. I was playing with Discord all week long, so I'm just afraid to ask everybody to now try something new because I finally got people coming. I'm like, if I tell them they have to do it a different way, oh Lord. But we may try that. Maybe this week when the CUDA arrive, we'll try. Well, no. They don't support video yet, do they? Does anybody know? I'll have to look. Anyhow, Ann Jones had a comment. Let's see what Ann Jones said. Ann Jones wanted to know if I still have my macro tank. Depends on which one you mean. If you mean the one that everybody floats pictures on, or floats pictures of, no. That tank was turned into a different macro tank with seahorses in it. But I have probably 80% of those macros still growing in a big, ugly tank that just grows macros. It's not as pretty as it was, but I am definitely still doing the macros. And when I mentioned earlier that I let the algae die, I meant the chaeto in my sump of my reef. Totally different thing, and that's why I'm finishing the macro series, is explaining those differences between fast growers that you keep in a sump and pretties that you keep in a display. I was right to that point and then I get distracted. But were you trying to say something? Did I interrupt?
Nope.
Okay.
I know it.
And I see Tina, so we're gonna look. How are I almost said Hansel and Gretel. Lord help me.
That's my clown. Thank you.
Sorry.
It's Lexi and Siri, and I think they're doing good. I have not been home all day today.
I
had to drive over 3 hours away to go see my daughter's wedding venue. So we went to go visit her church and the hall and all that stuff. The girls are definitely. They're definitely hungry because they get fed this morning, but they did not get fed this afternoon, so they're already looking for food.
Yay. Oh, I know it. I know it.
So put her on present.
Okay.
Click on her portrait.
I'm
right
getting
side.
ready.
So sorry.
Ready to feed.
Oh, yes. Let's see. Feeding the seahorses. Feeding the seahorses.
Are you guys okay? Can you see all right?
We will in a sec here.
I'm trying.
Sure. So click on the right side.
I got present to everybody. Presenting.
On the left side, click on the left. So it pops it up full.
What?
On the left of her little box, click on the left side. You'll see where it says present. It just makes sure it shows up. There we go.
It's up? Okay.
Nope, still not there. Hold on there, Tina.
Hang on, Tina. Okay. Make them wait one more second. I don't know, Craig. I go to the right. There's a little arrow. I've got it presenting. It says stop presenting, in fact.
Right, but if you go, that's on the right side.
Okay. On the left.
Right, present to everyone. And then on the left side, present to everyone. Click on that. It's like you're doing it twice.
I wish I could screen share it.
While you guys are doing that, I'm going to adjust this because it looks like it's not.
Yeah, it's a little on the hard to see, but nope.
It's on the high side, so hang on. Yeah, I'm going to.
Yep, we got her up. She's good.
She's up now?
Yep.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Still learning. Okay.
Don't be sorry, Kelly. It's okay.
I'm going to make her a Canadian. She apologized apologizes and says sorry way too much.
I actually.
Craig, is that better?
Yep, you're good. That's a good view. I think I can see. Yep.
All right, babies. They are like, where is my food?
I wonder if I can put her up front for a second.
Okay, Lexi is back behind here. So I'm try to get her to come out. Come on, babies. There you go.
We got just Tina going on now. All right, go Tina.
Give me a one.
Look at him go after him. Hey, Lucy, mute. Thank you, love. Oh.
Okay, muting that. Sorry, DM. I love your kids, but...
Oh, is it DM? I'm sorry. I thought it was Lucy. DM. I'm sorry, Lucy.
Kids are
there
kids.
There we go. There's Lexi.
There she
Lexi's
is.
popping up now. There we go, good girl.
Aww. See him snick it up.
They're snicking for snacks.
I love watching the snick. All right, let me.
Yep, me too.
Move you back down here.
Let me see if I can get Siri back here to peek her head up. She's way in the back here. Lexi is my beggar.
Yeah, I don't know what I did, but there we go. Oh, I'm hearing a replay in somebody's, make sure you mute all your tabs. I do it all the time. No worries. But
I want to move yourself fresh.
Yep. Just
what?
when you're not, yeah, mute your video in the stream. Yeah. Unless that's the TV in the background. So.
Mute my video?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not sorry anymore. Do you know I got yelled at today? I'm going to talk while you're feeding, but we're still watching. In fact, I need to really move myself over.
I mute myself in between when I'm operating. I try to, anyway.
You know how these guys are hippocampus?
Yep.
I call them my hungry hippos.
Aww. I wish my head weren't in the way. I'm trying to see if I can...
If you click the eye for your camera.
That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking for it right now. Look, frame's gone. Whoops. Frame's gone. And... why am I hearing it, Craig? Okay.
That's, I believe that's Freshwater's TV in the background.
Oh, okay. No worries then. All right. As long as I don't have to actually hear it. Sorry, guys. Okay, so now we can not see me anymore and see her feeding, right? Oh, wait, I have to transition. Sorry. Transition. There we have it. All right.
Yep.
Anyhow, I got yelled at. I got yelled at today, Craig. Just sorry to interrupt, but I got... No, I'm not sorry. Dang it. You guys make so fun of me on here, but literally I'm trying so hard to figure out WordPress and work on this stupid site. Don't go there right now. It sucks. Please don't go there right now. But anyhow, I called my host and they're walking me through some things, and he literally said, "Stop apologizing. If it was not for you, I would not have a job. Stop apologizing." I'm terrible. Can't help it.
Yeah, somebody's got some feedback going.
I know.
Freshwater, go to YouTube on your computer and mute your stream.
Look at that. Woo, woo.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay. No worries. We're all just having fun today. But
remember, it's like the old time radio stuff, guys.
Yeah, but hearing me talk twice in a row is, you know, well.
Hey, you got a lovely voice.
Oh, thank you. Aw.
Certainly sound better than I do.
No. So now, I want to keep watching Tina's beautiful seahorses, but I can't even. I got to come back over here to see who all is in the chat now. Who we got and what's going on, Craig?
we're doing all right chat-wise. Not too many questions. Lucy's keeping a really good eye on that anyway.
Oh, no, I meant, and I know she does. I know Lucy's the woman for that job.
So we have freshwater something.
Freshwater fish freak.
There we are. He's in here. We got Aaron, who's watching the babies.
Okay.
Doing his thing. And, of course, Dan, DM from Dave's Reef Tank. Dead Man's Reef, actually, I think is what he calls it. I muted Dan because Dan's kids are rambunctious and fun and a little loud and always watching something. Of course, we have Tina feeding and snicking.
Yeah.
Eddie and Lucy and me.
Awesome.
And the big mouth of the bunch. Hi, folks. How y'all doing?
I'm curious, DM, is DM the one muted? Because I was wondering how his pipefish is. I've not even been online at all, guys. If I miss videos, I really apologize. Not just the illness in the family, but also just trying to get lots of events done for you guys. Videos and events coming up at MACNA and MBI. I just haven't had time to check. So, but I was curious, or if he is muted, if anybody else, tell me what's going on with you.
So we got two things.
Hi,
DM,
Al.
unmute yourself and tell us how your pipefish is doing.
Or he said his pipefish is doing good. That's awesome. That's what I want to hear is that, should I take Tina off now? Tina, we were still watching.
Yeah. Take me off.
I was going to say, we were still watching your beauties, but.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
No,
hey, I just.
Yeah.
Let's just call this the I'm sorry stream.
No, yeah, don't apologize. I think Ann is in here.
It's been a long arse day.
Yeah, so Lucy had a question from Facebook. How many seahorses do you have, Kelly?
Okay, I'll answer that as soon as you tell me how to take Tina off presenting. Stop.
Same thing you did before, you just do the reverse. You know that box on the left I was telling you about?
Okay.
You click that and it removes it.
All right.
There you go.
So we're good to go. Now let me put my little webcam back up because I like to see my face. All right, y'all. Anyways, okay. So I have in my tanks I have Hippocampus barbori. I have Hippocampus erectus. I have Hippocampus erectus piebald. I don't know how you say that, but yeah, I got them. I have Hippocampus reedi. And then I have another pair of reedi from two different breeders, just to kind of compare and contrast and do some experimenting with that kind of thing. And then I have, yeah, that's it. Then I have a bunch of erectus that I have bred. So I have like seahorses, like. We're going to do a tank tour whenever I get off my butt and clean my house, but yeah, I've got seahorses all over. And then I have a reef tank. So, and when I have...
How many horses in total?
Oh, God, I seriously don't know. I literally had a batch of seahorses surprise me yesterday, and I'm not so efficient that I count the babies, so I don't even think I could guess. I've got... 10, 12, 13, 14, probably 200 to 300 seahorses here.
Nice.
Yeah. No joke.
That's a lot of
well, a lot of babies. I probably actually I'm gonna count. So go ahead and talk, Craig.
Go ahead and talk, Craig. They say.
You know you love me.
Seahorses.
What? Oh, I'm never moving.
Go ahead and try. Little moving baby seahorses.
Oh no, I'm not going to count. I meant I was going to count the adults, but I'm also never moving. I'm never going to be able to move anywhere. I really wanted to move someday to a bigger house. It's just never going to happen. Because moving these tanks would be, I'd have to call Dan to come help. Because he prepares for hurricane season every year and he gets crazy moving going on. But okay. 9, 10, 11, 12.
I'm back, by the way.
Hi. Whoever's back.
That was Dan.
That's Dan.
Oh, hi, Dan.
Sorry about that. I had a sick seahorse call to take care of.
Oh, no. Well, I hope everything worked out.
We'll see. But it takes a little while when I get a customer that calls like that.
Sure, of course. That's one of the really excellent things I just want to mention to anybody watching. Buying from a breeder, they will help you and go to such lengths to make sure that you're set up correctly prior, and You know, it's just a really good experience. Like, can't say enough good things. Who agreed?
I second
Lucy.
that motion.
Yes, Lucy. Or, Tina, sorry. I'm still counting, so chit chat, y'all.
I guess this headset's working.
You sound fabulous.
I'm great.
Dan, did you want to talk any more about the CUDA before folks start? Because I know we've got a lot of people in here. Thank you guys. This is awesome, and I want you all to have time to talk and whatever. But Dan, if you had any CUDA, I know you got cut off. Were you done talking about them?
Yeah, pretty much. The only thing I got to say is I got some for sale.
They're orange, y'all. Orange seahorses. Now, Dan, I'm going to have to...
The orange ones are sold. All I have left at the moment is the yellow.
Oh, well, they're yellow seahorses, y'all. They're yellow. Okay. I'm sorry.
Well, there's a question from Lucy for freshwater. Is that an Osaka 155 behind you?
Yes, it is.
There we go.
I really am thinking I should give you the opportunity to present these people, Craig, because I'm not doing a very, very fantastic job of it. All right, there we go. Are y'all presented? Can you see him?
Hi.
Can you guys see him? Is he presented?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he will be. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
And now you're on the spotlight. I know people love that. Tell me about your tank.
That's the Fluval Osaka 155. I made the background in it. It's freshwater right now. I just recently got into saltwater. And I won it in a contest. Fluval had a bug bites competition thing last October. And it was $2,500 shopping spree. That's one of the things I got with my shopping spree was this tank.
Oh, I remember that contest.
Yep.
Wow.
That's awesome.
You know
That is
funny?
cool.
Hey, Kelly, did you notice to the right of his tank there's a clownfish porcelain thing there that looks awfully familiar?
Let me see.
To the right of my tank?
Do you see it?
No.
Well, it'd be to your left probably because it's on our right.
Yeah.
I see it.
That looks just like mine, doesn't it?
Oh, yes, yes. Okay, it took me a moment. I'm sorry, right, left, you know. But yeah.
Where is it?
The clownfish on the... yeah, right under... You're staring at it, dude.
I'm staring at it? I have a clownfish?
Yep. Yeah, look on your shelf. There's a fish on a rock there. Porcelain.
Oh, porcelain on the rock.
So come down to your middle shelf on the right. And it's right to... Yep, you were almost there, actually.
Wow.
Or, wow, that is so close to... There it is. Whatever that is.
That's a wig.
Wow. Did you guys notice that looked just like that clown?
No, honest, I'll be real with y'all.
I swore.
I'm gonna...
Illusion. That's wild.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I just thought Craig was losing his mind and I was trying to be nice. I didn't see it either. I didn't see any clownfish. Really.
It's the drugs.
Also,
Well, then
here's
I
a
must be
TV
taking
tank I
some
made.
fuel. It's a long trip.
Yeah. Is that a TV fish tank in there?
Yep, I made it.
Oh my
The
gosh!
live stream is going on behind it. You can see it barely through the plants, but
Oh my gosh, I'm in a TV tank! Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool.
Nice and original.
yeah. So
Freshwater.
That's I
You're-
made that. I took the original tank out of the. I met the glass off of the old TV.
Now I have a question. Do you have a channel, sir?
Yeah, Freshwater Fish Freak.
Okay, I'm gonna link it below because that's awesome, and I know I'm going to check out your videos because that is so cool. Very cool. Did you show making it and stuff?
I showed a few things. I want to get a little more involved in making it.
Gotcha. Kiddos, we all got them. It's fine. Hi.
I just had to read a good night story to my son.
Aw. Okay. Hi, you're on TV, baby girl.
Say hi, Leela.
Hi. And did you have anything else you wanted to show us, or I'm going to take you off presenting so that you're not, forced to be the center stage. But I'm going to I will put a link to your channel. Craig, remind me. because I forget things. But I mean, I will go be checking out those videos, and I'm gonna take you off presenting if I can figure it out. Surely I can. But your beautiful daughter is fine presenting, and she's gonna be an actress. I can tell. Okay, so what else? What are we doing? What else is going on? Dan, I think I cut you off on the CUDA. Did I do it again?
No.
Okay, and I thought I saw Ann Jones come in here. Am I crazy? I must be crazy. I'll just leave it there. But I know Ann Jones does a lot with some ladies groups, and I'd love for her to come in here and tell us about them. And you know, I'm completely fine, just for the record. Anyone who wants to come in and talk about their channel, show their stuff, bring it, bring it, bring it. This is, when I have a guest, it's a little different. I ask people to wait a minute, but tonight we're all hanging loose, and you know. So, and I'm getting ready for my CUDA.
Can you guys hear me?
Who is that?
Yep.
Whoever's...
Yeah, you were asking me about the pipefish, Kelly.
Yes, yes.
Oh, he's still alive. He's still kicking and loving his tank by himself.
So he's still in the self-made refugium that's screaming through?
I still have him in my refugium. I do have some corals in there as far as like chalices and my Bauer Banky, because they weren't doing too hot. So my nitrates, in other words, my tank got too clean for me. And LPS and stuff don't like very, very, very clean water. So I had to shut my skimmer off, and I put them over there. It's gentle flow, so I can target feed them. But yeah, he's always out hunting for food. He's starting to get colors, and I haven't done any videos or anything because my iPhone 10 or X is broke.
No.
It's not broke. It still works, but I can't like swipe up or anything, so I got to get it fixed. It's a glitch in the phone. Long story short, as soon as I get that fixed, because I use that to do the videos and then I upload them, because I'm still kind of a rookie with this whole computer thing, you know.
Gotcha.
Aren't we all at times?
Yeah.
I want to get like a Wi-Fi video camera so I can hook it up and then use my laptop to video and record and try to edit. I just downloaded I forget what it's called, Black Magic 15 or something, so I can try to start editing my videos. And
I'll tell you, I paid very, very little money for Filmora, and Filmora is, I mean, I'm not an excellent editor, but it's what I use for all of my videos. If, you know, as I get better at editing, you'll see the videos get better. It's an excellent program. So it does, you do have to pay for it, but it's only like, I think it's like 40 bucks or something stupid. It's not expensive. And as far as the pipefish, I wanted to know, you haven't had any trouble providing food? So your pods, your system has maintained itself? Okay.
Now, mind you, when I first set up that tank, I had it up for about 4 months before I put him in there, and I wasn't even expecting to get him, but I don't see any like pods like on the glass like I used to. I used to see billions of them, and like micropods and amphipods, and so now that he's like devoured like all of that, my sumps that are underneath are like, I'm assuming, sustaining the population, because every time I pull out a rock or move a rock, I'll see like different little bugs running around. So now he's out more like searching and hunting. So to answer your question is, yeah, I think my sump underneath with all the chaeto and macroalgae are actually, it's like a bridge, it's like a T, so it goes, only so much water goes back into my system, and the rest of the water has to go back into that display. So I'm assuming some of the bugs and things get caught up in there, and then they end up getting being food for them.
I'm listening to you. I'm hearing you. I just got a message that the video's not working. Is Is everybody on Facebook able to still see? Colby, my sea dragon guy, I'm sorry, DM, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but my sea dragon guy sent me an urgent message saying, with live feed, it's just crazy. Oh, with live food, it's just crazy. Yes, go on, DM. Were you done speaking? I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I mean, it's got to be working because I don't feed him. I mean, I feed my corals, but I don't target feed him or anything, and he's still here, so I'm assuming he is finding food from my refugiums that are underneath they're just replenishing it, I guess. You know what I mean? They keep having babies and repopulating it.
I mean, yeah, it's working so far. I hope it continues to work. Have you thought about, I mean, will you start your own cultures, or what will you do if he starts getting thin?
To be truthfully honest with you, I don't know. I didn't expect to inquire this. My friend bought them, and then after I told him what it takes to take care of them, he kind of just said, well, I'll put them in your refugium, and I was like, okay. So I kind of got slammed, like slapped in the face with them, but I never thought of it like that. I never thought into it like that. I'm taking it day by day.
Yeah, no, you're doing a good job, man. I know most people, many people who would not have gotten this far. So.
Right. I mean, my pipefish he's still alive. He's been in there going on 3 months. I have not fed him. But like I said, I do have a 55 gallon with probably a true 45 gallons of water, and I have, like, in the center of that, no baffles, but it's all live rock with tons and tons of chaeto. And then I have like a 15 to a 20 gallon sump on the outside of that is just strictly like rubble and sand and like a bunch of chaeto and caulerpa. So like I said, those are like harvesting. I think they're breeding and they're doing their thing. So by the time the water goes to try to go back up into my main display, part of that water goes back up into the outside refugium. So I think some of them are getting put in there, and then it's like self-feeding. I'm hoping.
I think you're right. I don't know.
'Cause he's not dead, and I do see some of my copepods and mysopods in there. But like I said, he's picking them off as fast as they're probably getting put in there.
Gotcha.
He's a cute little thing, I tell you that.
Are you able to go show us?
Hold on. Let me go see if he's out, and then I can bring over there. Hold on one second.
All right. We'll talk to some others. Anybody? What's everybody else doing? Dan's back. Dan's back. And I think I'm having Facebook issues. If I'm having Facebook issues, folks, I'm sorry. I do. And guess what? I forgot to hit record. Okay, starting this very moment, I record all of these. Oh, God. All right, so I'm recording starting now, and I typically, actually, I think I set it to record anyway, so I will try to make I'm trying, if I can get caught up. I already mentioned family illness and blah, blah, but if I can get caught up with the projects I'm working on for you guys, then I will start using these live streams to make a video that will come out the next day, or the next day, but you won't miss anything. And I'm sorry if they mess up. That's why I'm looking at different options, because Hangouts, it literally, Craig, just to let you know, since you're my IT guy, love ya. I've had like 5 skip frames, so, and I've had multiple people say that the video stopped. So, I don't know. But, and there are people asking, Colby, if you are still watching, if you can still hear me, there are people literally tagging me in other groups asking when I will have you on as a guest. So, I just want to say to you publicly, I'm waiting to get all of these type kinks worked out, because I know that there's going to be a huge come to when you come on, and I just want to make sure that my system and the system that I'm using can handle it so that we can give a, you know, we can provide all of your awesome sea dragons in, you know, a more professional manner. But anyways, Lisa is in the house. Lisa, feel free to join. Just chatting. Love you too. Thank you for stopping by to show the love. I've been talking nonstop about how crazy busy I've been, but I see notifications and I see how many videos you're putting up. And please believe I plan to go and check out all of your videos, because I know I've seen you putting them up in the streams, and I'm sorry I haven't been to them. But Craig will tell you, he's my lead show, and I don't even come to his. Really bad.
You were there tonight. You said hey.
I try. I'm literally trying to plan things for all these things, and yeah. Go ahead, Craig.
Well, I was saying today, the problem that we're all bumping into is that it's summer. A lot of people are going vacations, cottage, that kind of thing. So, you know, I'm in the middle of moving. I know another person's in the middle of moving. You know, it's that time of year. People just get busy in the summer, right? So, life.
Yeah, life. And I've got the MBI and MACNA things coming up, and I really want to do a good job. And we're going to have a stream, just to let you guys know. We're going to have one of these Wine Wednesdays coming up. I'm going to have some actual MACNA people on to talk about the event. And I hope to have Tal on again in a better manner before MBI. Maybe Tal and Dan. But I just couldn't pull it off this week, so I thought we'd just chat. So anyways, yeah. Do we have a pipefish? Do you want to show your pipefish? Is that what we're doing, DM? Or is it a no-go? Can we not see him now? 2 minute, 2, 1. I don't know what that means.
No, hold on. I'm getting in there. I'm in already, so.
Oh. See, if you're doing cool stuff, Dan actually puts live stream cams into his Seahorse fry tanks. He could teach you a few things. That's pretty cool. But anyhow, and I see a cute baby running around. Not baby. Sorry, you're not a baby. You're an adorable little girl. Freshwater fish. I already forgot the name, but I'm gonna link it, and then I'll know.
Freshwater fish freak.
Thank you, Freshwater. I'm sorry. I'm really bad about this. If you watch anything else I do, please don't take offense. It's just me.
That's fine.
And it's, you know,
I'm getting into saltwater, so I'm afraid my name's a lie anyways.
Hey, no! Go ahead, Craig. Craig was saying, there you go, and then I shut him up. But yeah, there you go. And you know what, though? I still, to this day, miss my planted tank. I really do. I'd keep at least one.
Did you see him?
Who am I talking to? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me present you. Hold on a moment. Present to everyone and do as what's his face said. I'm trying, Craig. All right. I should be presenting. And let's see. Try to hold. I need to stop telling people what to do. Sorry. I see him.
Yeah, he'll pop his head out here in a minute.
I mean, he doesn't look thinned out or anything. Is that his home?
I'm assuming so. Let's see.
You're like, I don't know, Kelly.
He's coming back out.
Ooh, I see him. How cool. Oh, this is breaking up so bad. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, guys. I got a lot of people.
It's okay.
I'm just trying to show you here. I can do this.
Yeah, just show us the whole setup real quick, too, or whatever. Oh, don't mess up his house. It's really okay. We know he's okay, and we lost you. Okay. But yeah, I was gonna say don't do that because he's fine. More important that he's happy and that you're doing a good job with
I
him.
don't know what happened.
It's okay. It might, honestly, guys, I've had notification after notification that something's going wrong on Facebook too. I know Facebook has privacy policies. It's going whack and crazy. I also know that Hangout sucks if you go past 30, 40 minutes. So it could be a number of things. We're just not going to worry about it. I'll probably end the stream soon. But, you know, of course we can still chat. But if anybody has if anyone has anything they wanted to say, ask, etc. Lucy, if there's any questions, let me know. Aaron, if you have any questions, speak now or forever hold your peace until Wednesday. But, and this was, and he had to go, so that's fine. And so, all right. Okay, so we're back. And Craig muted me and left me hanging. So now I'm like sitting here like, hey, what's up? Yeah, all right. And KG Tropics is here. Woo! You coming in, or are you just saying hi? KG Tropics has some really awesome stuff going on too. I can't wait to. Oh my gosh. Do you know that I seriously, no joke, just realized that I ran a contest and never announced a winner, and only 2 people entered, but I still stand by my word. So I'm going to ask the 2 participants, but I'm going to say that they're going to split the winning, because I appreciated so much that they did a video for me, and so, but we'll talk about that another time. All right. But hi, KG Tropics, and hi, everybody. I'm feeling like I'm alone on like this island, and no one else is here. Tina, what's up? Anybody?
Sorry, my computer just shut off. I had to fix it.
No, you're okay. You're okay. This happens to me all the time. I gotta ramble, and I'm pretty good at rambling, so it works out. In fact, we're looking at a beautiful display. Well, I am. I don't know if y'all are. But I'm looking at a beautiful display in the background. And I believe it's DMs. And it's looking amazing. Good job. Good job. And Lisa and Chimp are saying hey in the comments. And Facebook is coming in and out. Craig, do we have anything else, or... I'm trying to decide if Hangouts has had it and I should end it or keep talking. And nothing. Okay. Tina, what are you doing? What's going on?
Me?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm checking different things too while I'm hanging out. Sorry.
You know how much
I'm like, my brain, yeah, I've been on the road literally all day. I'm just white.
Your daughter is getting married? Is that who's getting married?
Yeah, one of my twins is getting married in August, yeah. So we went and visited the Catholic Church, and we went and visited the hotel where the hall and that's going to be. They rented the entire, or booked the entire hotel. That's how big this wedding's going to be.
Wow. Wow.
So, yeah, it's been an amazing but very tiring day too, because it was a 3-hour trip to get there, almost 3 hours, and that was just to get to her house, and then we drove to the church, which was about an hour away, and then 40 minutes back to go see the hall and that, and then back to her house, and then I had to drive back home. So I got home about 45 minutes ago. And I've been on the road since 11 o'clock this morning. So, from 11 to 9, on the road.
Jeez, that's crazy.
Good at holding down the fort? Seem to be doing all right.
Holding down the fort is a bad word. Bad word. It's a bad way to say it. What I meant was DM, very amazing video of your tank. The only reason I called up Tina is because I get nervous when I'm on the spot and nobody's answering me. So I just kind of call on random people and make them talk to me.
Yeah, it might help if I turn my volume up too, that I probably can hear a little bit better.
No, and you're fine, Tina. I appreciate you just coming and hanging out. That's the point, just hanging out. It's just that when we're looking at something, we get to talking, and then Kelly realizes that we're live again still, and then I say, oh, wait, I gotta make this entertaining, and then I overdo it. So I'm sorry. That was a beautiful tank, and I should have just shut up. Well, I should have just been quiet and admired the tank. Craig's better at this than I am.
No, I'm not.
But, you know.
Don't tell such lies.
Positive Pyramid Programming.
We call her Triple P.
Triple P. You are welcome anytime in my streams, and I'm so glad you made it. And we usually have a special guest. You know, I love having anybody as special guest, so hint, hint. If you have a channel or something, always welcome. I want this to be a broad thing and, you know, cover lots of stuff. We're going to start getting more into reefing and more into macros and stuff, but, you know, ultimately we're seahorses because I'm a seahorse chick. I'm going downhill fast. Okay, so anybody else got anything they want to talk about or say? And I know we're hilarious. I know I'm funny. It's all an act. This is not the real me. I'm not a scatterbrained, crazy, like pretending I'm blonde kind of chick. And that was no insult to blondes. Blondes are beautiful. I'm gonna stop now. But
I just had a really so Yavo. Some of the reefers here will know who Yavo is. Just posted a picture of his flaming prawn goby.
Oh, wow.
That's, if you want, I can share my screen. I don't even need you for it. Hold on here.
Yeah, you don't need me, but I need to come share your screen, don't
I? If you want to keep it up all the time, yeah. Check that out, folks. That is, they're so, look how small they are, though.
Where are you? Hang on, Craig. Wow. Wait a minute.
Lots of color, too.
I'm trying. Takes me a minute. All right. Are we presenting now? Wow. How cool.
That
Very cool.
But it tells you how small they are. And this is what we tell people. Like, yeah, they're $100 here in Canada to get one of them. And that's the tip of his finger.
That's a tiny fish.
That's a tiny little fish. Yeah.
Is that as big as they get?
They get a little bigger. They'll probably get about 2 fingers across, so about an inch. But that's as big as they ever get.
Oh my goodness.
CKG Tropics, you should be posting your picture you sent me of your pipefish on your finger. He's bred pipefish, and they are people who breed know critters that small, but not as adults. Man, that's so you said it would get just a little bit bigger?
A little bit bigger.
That's nuts.
A little bit bigger than that.
Wow. Hey, Craig, really fast, since, oh, you know what? And I want to go try to get an idea on my thing real quick before I end the live stream. But, stop presenting you, okay? And my question is, how do I'll go back and watch the video, but as we talk, once I stop presenting, is it jumping from person to person? It doesn't look like it does.
It does. It just, you got to remember that it's a 30-second delay on YouTube. So if you start watching
I don't watch YouTube. All I watch is in Streamlabs. I see you.
I tell you. Stop drinking so much wine.
Oh, what? No, we can't do that live, Kim. All right. Anyways. Okay. All right. Well, Freshwater Fish Freak. Did I get it right?
Yes.
All right. Or Lucy, Tina, anyone else in the conversation. If you have anything you want to chat about, do so as I try to log in on my phone as another person and come show you my sump, and then we'll end this stream because it's gone on for quite a while. Right. But okay. All right. I'm going to turn my little... Why does she want to scream? What? Where's? I should let my daughters run this stream. They probably do a better job, honestly.
She is saying she wants to scream over and over again for some reason.
Ah, I was gonna say Tina has twins. I have twins, and we all have. I have girls. Girls, right? Girls. Oh Lord.
I have three daughters.
9
and the youngest is almost 20.
And poor.
I miss those days. I miss it when they were noisy.
Yeah, I know.
Quiet right now.
Yeah, see, mine. We went to dinner. Tina, you'll enjoy this. We went to dinner last night at a restaurant, and on the way in, my daughter went to go through the door, and she just. It was a rude move. I can't really describe it, but it was a rude move. And I said, excuse me, you need to hold the door, for your sister and for others. And she said, Mom, I am a tween. What's a tween? You don't... Sorry.
A tween is in between a child and a teen.
I know, but come on, man. A tween? I about killed her. And I know someone just had to drop out. Dan is coming back in and out. Dan, if you want to talk about anything, please feel free. But I'm gonna mute.
I'm just sitting here trying to figure out how to change my profile picture.
Oh. Well, I'm going to, Craig, you got this, and Lucy, I'm going to eyeball my camera out so I can try to join and show you my sump. Because I just want to verify that this is actually just like a, I don't want to say fungus, that's a bad word, but Savannah will know what I'm talking about if she sees this later. I really believe it's just, I don't think it's hydroids or anything, but I want your expertise. So hang on. Dan, stay for a minute if you can. I'll hurry up. All right. I'm gonna go. Whoops. Shit. Oh, shoot. I meant shoot. Where is? Yeah.
That's what it sounds like when I do this, guys. It is, isn't it?
No, you're better at this than me. We already established that. Shut up, Craig. All right. I'll be back. Whoops. Oh, I forgot. I have to transition. Ah!
Yep, see? That's what's entertaining right there. Injuries are great. No, I got nothing to talk about. Come on. I did my talking for the day. Thank you very much.
I didn't hear you do too much talking.
Yeah. I don't need to talk. What do I need to talk? Yeah. What was I? Oh, that's what I was thinking. Here you go. This was my idea for filling up time. You ready? Give me a sec here. I have been excessively watching Bob's Burgers, so.
Why do you want that?
Say it. Just walking on the ground. Shh. What are you dropping?
I can't stop screaming I'm gonna explode. Is that what she just said?
Yeah. She's more entertaining. I love kids for that.
Oh, yeah.
She was also screaming, I love Bob's Burgers.
Oh, does she like Bob's Burgers?
Oh, yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. You know what? The great thing about Bob's Burgers is that there's the inappropriate jokes fly over your head so fast that kids don't catch them anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, it works out really well. Yeah, we did not like it when it first came out, me and the wife, and I don't think we gave it enough of a chance. And now, we've binge watched all 8 seasons.
Yeah,
and
it's a slow start.
Yeah, it is. It's a slow burn on that one, right? It's the same thing with Archer. I try and tell people with Archer, the later seasons are getting a little goofy, but the first 6 seasons are absolutely fantastic. But that's age appropriate. That has to be, adults.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would never let a child watch Archer.
Yeah. Or, Walking Dead or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we all know there's parents out there that there are no rules. You stop that. You talk as fast as you want. I can talk faster than you.
Yeah, you know, you love Bob's Burgers.
You know what we hear? Dolphin noises.
Here's a little high pitch.
Or, you know, Walking Dead or something.
Oh, come on now.
Yeah, but we all know.
What's up, Leela?
How old is Leela?
She's gonna be 5 really soon. She's starting kindergarten next year, so.
Ooh, there you. That's a the fun age, right, Tina?
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously, I miss that.
I don't miss the noise. Trust me, I don't. Yeah. Not gonna lie. Yeah. But you know, I you know, those that know me know I got to miss most of this. Divorce is a wonderful thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you.
All right. Yeah.
We like them too. Yeah. Go ahead.
Her brother's 10, so
oh,
he's not the only one here. She just.
I'm sure he just adores her and hates her at the same time, right?
Oh yeah. Sometimes they haven't gone long enough without fighting, and he just decides he has to do something.
Yeah, time to
slap
fight.
Her.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't. I actually got lucky. I grew up with brothers, so thumping. There we go. No, so I grew up in a household where we would just thump each other anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we didn't have to worry about the don't smack each other around, blah, blah, blah. So, on earth. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't work very well.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to mute that because unfortunately it's not part of fish. There we go. So yeah, anybody got any questions? Kelly's just trying to get things revved up here. So
Not that I can think of.
no, not really. You know, like I said, it's been kind of
think very well right now. So.
right, exactly, right. Like it's getting it. Like I said, summer leads to that. A lot of us are out doing things. A lot of us are out running around. So then, you know, that leads to to the care issue, right? So all right. So what do you got here?
I don't think anybody online is going to be able to see this, honestly. But I don't even know how to turn the damn light on. It's, you know. Okay. I'm going to have to do this. Yeah. Do you see that at all?
Can kind of see it.
I don't know if it's in there. Of course. Okay, well.
Let's see.
I'll figure out how to do this. So, yeah. Never mind. All right, then.
That almost looks sponge-like, but that's really hard to tell. At least it's not filmed with a potato. No.
No, I can't really see it.
No, I really couldn't see what was going on there either. It just looked like a bit of cyano, but I definitely could see what she's talking about with the white. Is it a bunch of little... we call them pineapple sponge, Kelly. Is there a chance that what we're looking at there is a group of those all over the place? Because they grow like that. Right.
Let me turn the microphone on. Okay, I'm back. And I know that was probably weird. I should probably end the stream. But anyways, no. I put macro down there to rest, so to speak. Right. And because I didn't want to lose it. It's a long, complicated story. It's been quarantined and all that. But it didn't have the little white things. And I know what they are. But what do you think they are? I mean, I think I know.
I couldn't really tell. I could, it wasn't close enough.
I didn't get a good enough look on.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll have to do a video or a post or yeah.
Probably a video. Get it up close. And on top of that, that Savannah one that you were talking about, she might actually know what it is right off the top of her head. Well,
she was asking me when it happened to her, and I looked for the information, and these things happen. It's nothing bad. It's some sort of, I can't even think of the words at this point. I can't even find my dang webcam. So, anyways, I'm gonna find my web. You talk. I'm gonna find my webcam, and then we're gonna cut this short. All right, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say you're probably getting to the end of your run here. You almost did 2 hours.
Yes, which is ridiculous for just a chat, isn't it? So,
wow.
Yes, I was gonna say I just wanted to test that out, and we're gonna go ahead and end this stream. But come back. We get better every week, and Colby is actually watching now too. So he's ready to come on here. I just want to make it really good for him and for you with the Sea Dragons. But either way, have a great Wednesday. I hope for your sake it's a wine Wednesday, and we'll see you next week. Everybody say bye.
Later, taters.
Good night, everyone.
Cheers, everybody.
Night.
Oh, where's the Seahorse? The Seahorse is backwards. All right. Cheers.